Hello. So I I thought I could color some on this. Hello, Joe. Hello, Elisa. Welcome. I have a stream. Oh. I am coloring some before I'm going away. And it's so nice, and I couldn't resist when you asked me to, Joe, that you wanted another stream. Or actually, you didn't say that, but my first stream was over, my calendar stream. Let me see. I wonder what I had used for this. Branches. So I started to, my plan was, sorry, I'm outside the frame. My plan was to do this just red and blue. And now you can see it has more colors. It has brown, and it has yellow, and it has green. So it will turn out to something different than I had in mind. Oh, it's 5 a.m. And you have changed your name here on YouTube, so it's easier to connect you with your Instagram account and your name. It's 5 a.m., but why are you up? Why are you up that early on a Sunday? Ah, it's 10:12. Yes, as in we are 1 hour ahead of you. It's 11:12 here. No, okay, so you fell asleep when you were watching a movie yesterday? Too early? Yeah, then you can wake up too early, that's true. So the way I did this picture, the good thing about it is that now I know almost every detail, what it's gonna be, what color it's gonna be, so it's just filling in and making them come to life. But the bad part is, because I've started it on so many places, I don't really know where to keep coloring. I just color some in here and some there, and yeah, it's a bit random. So the only thing that is almost done is the blue leaves and her hair. That is the only thing that I feel is almost done. Because I did this this skin colored bell for my Christmas calendar yesterday, I have this pencil still out, so maybe I will do her face. I think it's difficult. No, I'm not from Norway. I'm from Sweden. I live in Umeå in the northern part of Sweden. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Joy. I live in Sweden, but I guess it are that we sounds almost the same because our languages are quite alike. We can understand each other languages quite well. Yeah, so I'm not Norwegian, I'm Swedish. But the languages are quite, they're not the same. Sometimes it depends on where I am in Norway and how they speak. Sometimes I can't understand anything at all, but sometimes, especially when I read it, I can understand most of it. But we have a lot of different words, and it's a different melody in the languages, I think. In Sweden, we think that Norwegian sounds very happy, that they are like singing. They always sound so happy. But yeah, it's kind similar. So I guess when we speak English, it's almost sounds the same. This is just a light peach, the lightest color, and I'm thinking I don't know where to go really with her face, because I think faces are difficult, and especially I'm not sure I ever have colored a face that is not looking straight forward at you. So for the shadings and everything, this is something new. This is the rosy beige. It's Prismacolor. I'm just trying to do some layers and see if I can slowly try to do some shadowing and see how she will look. What is this? What is this? Peach beige. I want to use that. You can't see anything at all, I think, in the camera of the different colors on her face. No! I was sharpening it, but when I pulled it out from the sharpener, I accidentally did this, so it was broken again. Don't do that. I think I have been thinking about my color along in January, and as it feels right now, I think it's going to be something about cats. I had a lot of animal coloring alongs, but I don't think I have had any about cats. And one of my friends sent me a picture of her new cat coloring book. I think that was a Christmas one, so maybe she doesn't want to color in it in January. But it was so cute, and there is a lot of cat pictures in the books. In Hannah Carlson's books, for example, but I think they maybe be in a lot of other. Hello, Rosa. Miss me. What is that? Where is that? Miami. That makes more sense. Sometimes you can easily understand mistakes made by autocorrect, but sometimes it's not impossible. Miss me? I thought that was maybe something in Russia or Ukraine or Miami, of course. I know about Miami. I would like to keep her face quite light, and that is something I don't think I ever have managed to do, because I always go kind of dark with the shadows, and yeah, so I don't actually sure how to do, because you still want the contrasts and the contouring, so you can contouring. But let's do it very slow, so maybe it will. This peach beige works really well on top of the peach, light peach. It makes it a bit shadowing, but not as much. But it's not as pink as the peach. Or pink orange, maybe it is. Oh, her hands. As I said when I started to do her face earlier in the stream, sometimes I forget to color other skin parts when I do the faces, and then I have to do them after, and it's difficult to remember what I had used for the skin color. This little owl, I have not decided how to color that one. This is regular beige. Beige. I think I will go in with some blue, because the picture has this tone of the blue sky. Oh, this was a bad sharpening look. I wonder if something has got stuck inside the sharpener. Yes. I wonder how to get it out. Violence, maybe. I'm gonna take it away so the sound doesn't make you deaf. Ooh, dust everywhere. I was shaking it. Okay, let's see if that made any difference. I really like this sharpener, but when something is getting stuck inside it, it's hard to... Yes, I think it's gone. Yes, it works again. Okay, this skin color is not turning out good, I think. But maybe it will do in the end. Color pencils is a slow medium, and just keep doing it, I think. When it's not looking good, I think you just should keep doing it, and in the end it will maybe look better. But my rule, or what I'm saying to myself when I want to dare to experiment on backgrounds, that I always can cover it with Posca. I can't do that with a face. Cover it with black Posca would be really bad. I need to sharpen this. This is a bit darker, blue slate. I think I'm gonna add it. Maybe I will add some purple into, or red, or brown, or gray, or pink. I'm not sure about this blue. Maybe it will make her look dead, or really, really cold. Just a hint. Okay. I think I want some. I think I want this one. No. Both of these, maybe. The nectar and the peach. To try to look less freezy. Get some colors on her cheeks. Nectar. Yeah, that's true. Oh, so you have been sick? Are you feeling better today? Maybe that's why you fell asleep so early yesterday, if you're not feeling well. Yeah. You can be really cranky if you are not able to color. When you used to do that all the time for stress relief and happiness and everything. I hope that yes meant that you are better now. So I'm happy to hear that. Yes, I think this nectar makes her give her some color. So she looks less dead. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. So maybe you can color today. Yeah, that is always the question, where to start, what to color. You have so many cute books. I've seen on Instagram. Addiction, that was the word I was searching for. Yeah, I'm totally addicted to. Totally. But as long as it doesn't make us ruined, I think it's kind of harmless addiction compared to other addictions. Oh, Joy, that was what my husband says too. Oh, I wish we lived closer. I wish the community world. Sometimes the world is just too big. I'm happy that the social medias, YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, makes us connect, make us find each other. I'm so happy to hear that. Some friends, or now I'm thinking of a specific person, uh, said to me that maybe you can start to draw soon. And I felt like, why? Yay! Yay, you live in Canada. And yeah, I would love to go to Canada. I've heard so much good about Canada. And now I have some coloring friends there, so it would be fantastic. No, they don't get it. Exactly. Now it's hard to explain why you just like to just like to fill in the books, but it's just magical. And I guess when Matilda was interviewing me for the podcast, I talked about how much I liked colors, and that colors makes me so happy, which is true, and that I like the sound of the pencil over the paper. But it's also, I think, because someone was texting me after she had listened to it and talked about being in another world and being, yeah, be happy in your own little world. I guess it's about that too, creating small words to be inside, small magical worlds. Yeah, it would be lovely to have a coloring event. I agree. No, they all think you should draw your own color pictures, but that doesn't make me happy. That is totally something else. And some can do it both and like it both, but I have tried and I don't think I was super bad, but it was just boring. Ah, oh, I understand. understand. Can you use that knowledge you had from that career when you're coloring? I have often wondered that. Makeup artists, I mean, you must know a bit about skin colors and shadowing and where to put things. Maybe how color works together. I bring in the nectar again. Oh, you see, now I forgot about the hands again. Woo! Okay, maybe it's hard to translate. Yeah, of course, it's something totally different. Maybe the one medium that would be a bit similar as powder, at least, is pan pastel. I have not tried that for myself. I don't have them, but I have wondered if that would be the same. How to put rouge and powder on, but maybe it's not. I mean, the flat paper is something totally different from a three-dimensional face. Oh, so now you can try. Perfect. You have to let me know how the experiments go. Oh, sorry, I'm coloring outside the frame. I can't say that I'm going to put a lot of effort into these hands. I know some people are really into doing every single detail as giving them as much love as everything else. But I think I maybe won't. Yeah, thank you. Please inform me how your experiment goes. And I wonder what's happening if I bring in the beige on top. It's a bit more, I don't know, not as pink. But still a bit more brownish than the light peach. I'm cautious now, so I won't spill in the book. But I still have some of my morning coffee, which I started. What is the time now? I think I started it after 10, maybe 10:15. So I had it for like 1.5 hours, maybe. It's super cold. But it's still coffee. Now it's gone, so I can't spill it. Hello, Katrina, are you up? I have been doing the Christmas calendar stream already. You can see it later if you want to, but I can tell you it was brown and white only. It was Helle's note. Yeah, you're right, Joy. That is right. It's more broad brushes, more covering bigger areas at the same time. Yeah, exactly. Brown and white only today. And then because I was so early, most people are still sleeping, at least my American friends. But Joy was up really early today, and she just came in the last minutes on my stream. So I thought that I would keep being with her, and so I started another stream. And I'm going away soon to have some lunch with my relatives. But it was so nice to have some company. Okay, I need to fix this. It's too much of a contrast between this. I think I need to... This is the light peach again. Oh, and it made my morning so wonderful too. To have the company of you. I will try the peach to make her chins a bit rosier. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm doing her face now. I said when I started this that the good thing about doing a coloring like this, like sketching in all the color, almost all the colors from the start, is that then you don't have to think that much about what color to use. But it's also hard to know where to color because you can just color everywhere. Yeah, that's true. That was what I wanted. I wanted to have a bit of vintage look with this blue and red. I'm not finished yet. Maybe in the end it will look very bright and poppy as most of my colorings. But yeah, that was my plan, that I wanted to look. It's something about this picture that have that feeling in it. Like old-fashioned. I think lips are almost most difficult in a face. I don't know why, but it's something about the lips. I can't figure out how to give them color, so mostly I just give them a kind of discreet color close to the skin. So now you can't see the blue I have underneath, I think. I think that blue maybe was unnecessary. And just for saying that, I'm gonna bring in some more of it. Oh, yeah, you can do that. This is the peach. Now I have to think. Okay, so now I think it looks quite okay. No, I just have the old one. You wonder if the paper is the same? Tell me what it is about the paper. Someone said it was, they could see the pictures from the other page through the paper. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take out my book, my old one, and see. Because I think I have that problem with some of my Hannah Carlson book as well. Let's see. I pressed so hard, so it's difficult to know if it's. I'm gonna try to. If it's this page that have been. I think maybe that's also. I always forget to use these protection sheets behind pictures. Maybe I have to buy a new copy so I can do. I see a lot of lines, but I think it's not the lines from the other side. I think it's the one that I have. Yeah, I can erase them. Maybe it is that. Maybe it's the. Here I can see the lines from the other page. I can see houses down here. I see houses quite clearly, and here they are. So, and here I see some leaves. What? What is? I can see the leaves. That leaf? I can see. Okay, I have. I really need to do a lot of erasing in this. Thank you, Katrina. It was such a long time of coloring this. It was my favorite for a long time, but now I just have colored in other. Okay, so maybe it is a bit thinner then. I know they have used another. Oh, you see it on every page. No, then I guess maybe this is thicker paper. But I have that problems. Maybe I have to color in this some soon again. I have that problem in. No, I don't have that book here. I think it's her latest book. Yeah, I understand, because I'm gonna see in this Botanicum. I think it has been a problem. I have that problem in my Hannah Carlson book. Maybe not this one. No, I don't think it's in season. I think it is the new one. Yes, here I can see. Here I could see the hair. So yeah, it's here too. On this page, when it has a lot of white. I can see it through. Yeah, I think I had that problem in. No, I have that in the other room. Oh, Summer Night and Daydreams. Okay. I have Daydreams here. But I guess it's not in this copy, because this is a Swedish copy. But I thought it was a problem in this, the last book for Hannah Carlson too. And it is, I can see through these two when it's white, but yeah, we don't want that. think I go in with some Indian red. I change to polychromos. Just a bit. I would like some I would like some gray. No, I don't scan them. I take a picture with my camera. I do it like this. I just use my phone and I do it there in the window on that black thing. And I do as Reka color has taught me. I try to do it in daylight and then I put a paper up here so there it won't be that I do it like this. I put it here and then I put a white piece of paper like this, but I won't show that. It's not gonna show, but it's gonna make the light from the outside reflects, so the light is more even. And then I take a picture and then I open it in a editor program on my phone. And what I do is sometimes I just cut it to the right size for Instagram. Sometimes I change the warmth because especially this time of year it's a lot of it's so blue light, so I make it more look like the actual picture. Oh, I was working on this one. Yes, I think you should contact the publisher and see if it's something they can do. You can always try. Yes, I know, I know. It's hard to take good pictures this time of year. I will try some warm gray. 70% this was. Yeah, I remember the Swedish publisher of Hanna Karlsson, Maria Trolle, and earlier Emily Lidehäll Öberg. They said that they were not going to do the reprint of Sager and Sagner, and they were not giving out any more coloring books of Emily, at least not in 2018, and I don't think they're going to do it in 2019 because I asked them. And they said the paper in the world had gone up, the costs, it was more expensive. So maybe they have changed the paper, or maybe they think it's the same paper. I don't know, but if they changed publisher, maybe it's difficult to know that it's the same paper. Or I mean, not mean the publisher, I mean the printer house. I need to, does someone has a clock? I'm still in my morning gown and we are soon going away, so I need to end in time so I can change for my morning gown, because I think they will think it's strange if I come in my morning gown to eat lunch. Yeah, okay. So 7 more minutes and then I have to go. So can someone please tell me when it has gone, when it's time? I always say that I need a clock inside here in this room. How difficult can it be? But I always forget about it. I just randomly pick up some colors and do light layers and hope it will look good. Not randomly, but randomly from the pencils, from the skin tone colors I have around me. Thank you, Katrina. Oh, and you are up. You are also up so early. Joy on you. That time I was so asleep. Yeah, I think my random pickup is working. If you just do light layers enough, you can almost put whatever colors on the face. I think you can put in some yellow, some green, some purple, some brown, some red. Just mix it. If you mix it, if you have light layers enough and mix them good, everything works. I must say that it's difficult to color faces, but it's easier to color a face with skin colors than it was yesterday to color this bell. And it's a very, I don't know, it's almost piggish. It's almost too pink, but it was difficult to color a bell-like skin. Oops! Flying pencils around over the desk. Light peach, yes, that was my... What is this? Blush pink. Of course you need some blush pink. I love it when the pencils has the name of what you can use them for. Like blush, I guess must use it as blush. And if you have a pencil called mustard, or... Oh, now I forgot about her lips and hands again. Or chocolate. Yes, I think blush pink made it come to life a bit more. I have not decided what color her eyes should be. I'm not that good at making eyes, not very realistic, but this coloring is gorgeous, but yeah. Exactly. She looks like a doll more than a person, almost. Yes, maybe I'll do the blue or green or brown. But yes, maybe blue because of the blue thing in the picture. That's a good idea. Thank you, Katrina. You're always so kind. Yeah, I think you're right. I will start with blue and see how that looks. And I have so many, as I said in the beginning, so many other Christmas colorings, winter pages I want to do. Not only for specific color alongs, but just because I really love those pictures. And I guess that if I don't do them in December, I won't do them until next year. And I would really like to have time to do them. And I do color a lot, so I think I will have time. But I think I will try to finish this first, so I don't leave this. Yeah, I think she looks more like a doll than a person. This is seashell pink. I think I will go into that. Try to make it a bit. I think I will leave the face almost like this and then see in the end if I will do something more with it. So I don't overcolor it. Make it too dark as I tend to do. Not too dark as in that kind of beautiful skin tones, but in just making all the, yeah, if I try to do this light and I just keep coloring and doing layers, it can be too dark. Thank you, Joy. This was such a nice unplanned stream. Thank you for being my company. This is so light, it's cloud blue, so it's hardly visible. I just wanted to start with that one. I wonder if that will be even visible on top of this SIG color. No? So I think I leave the face, but I have the hands. I forgot about the hands again. Yeah! So now it's 6 a.m. where you are. That means it's 12 here. And oops, I have really to be fast now, so we can go to the lunch, and I can't go in my morning gown. And it's 5 where you are. That's so early, but I'm so happy you joined my stream, and yeah, it was super cozy. See you later. Yeah, it was nice hanging with you, Joy and Katrina. Bye.